Bell rolls is the reporter thrown into the secretive world of the Forex Super Model, where nothing is as it seems. Beware the techno monk, and steer clear of Professor Code and his two assistants. Give the senior trader a wide berth, and don't expect any sense from the risk manager.
Good morning, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Super Model daily briefing for Tuesday the 18th of the 5th, 2021. Time is 0440 GMT, Asian session coming to a close, European session firing up, our lunchtime North American session. Right, yesterday, Monday the 17th then, we had a positive unopposed driver in the pound at plus 62, no backdoor flows, the opposing negative flows mainly coming out the dollar at minus 47, out the euro at minus 12, and the yen was the negative rock at minus 3, activity plus or minus 62. Intra-week then, this is from Monday open to about 15 minutes ago. Again, we've got a positive unopposed driver in the pound, no plus 147, no backdoor flows, opposing negative flows mainly coming out of the dollar at minus 96, out of the yen at minus 46, and the euro was the negative rock at minus 5, activity plus or minus 147. Intraday then, this is from today, Tuesday the 18th, to about 15 minutes ago, the Asian session. We've got a positive opposed driver in the pound this time, plus 78, front and back door flows mainly coming out the dollar, minus 50, out the yen, minus 35, and the euro is the positive rock at plus 7, activity plus or minus 85. Right, what's been knocking it about? Well, we had slightly soft JPY GDP late yesterday. Today we've had the Reserve Bank of Australia minutes, which are basically saying, excuse me, the Australian economy is doing well, stronger than expected. So that's sort of fairly hawkish comments. GBP claimant count and unemployment rate today, Euro GDP, and President Lagarde's present EUR speech today as well. Tomorrow we've got GBP CPI, Bank of Canada CPI, and the Fed minutes in the evening. Right, so that's basically what's been going on. We'll have a look at what's been happening in the flows. Our trades have improved again. We're about 3,400 points in profit now. Really, I say we haven't really touched them for a good few days. All they're doing is starting to behave in the flows, really. So that's relatively good news for us. Right, so the euro. Right, so the euro is weak, except against the dollar and the yen. The yen is weak, except against the dollar, which is weaker. The pound is strong, except against the euro, the AUD and the NZD. The Swiss franc is weak, except against the yen, the dollar and the euro. The CAD is strong, except against the pound, the AUD and the NZD. The AUD is strong, except against the NZD. The NZD is strong across the board, and the dollar is weak across the board. So what have we got then? We've got dollar weakness, New Zealand strength, pretty much Australian strength apart from the New Zealand dollar, and I take your pick in the middle. Right, so let's have a look at the other asset classes. So start with the dollar index. So US dollar index. Right, so we've got basically it broke. It's come back. It's about 0.125, which is an eighth from the floor. So dollar's pretty weak. Gold had this double top and then this arrangement. And it's now come right up to about 0.33 from the high. It's reluctantly climbing gold, but it's not really, people really aren't that into it at the moment. Right, oil has come up, it's about 0.15 from the high. Wall Street has broken. It had that sell off, it's come back, it's 0.16 from the high. S&P, double top, similar type of arrangement, 0.16 from the high. And the tech broke, it came back, it's now about 0.38 from the high. Right, so tech's still struggling relatively speaking. The US 10-year and the bond. The US 10-year basically looks something like that. It's 0.4 from the floor. This is the price, so the price has come up, so yields have come off a little bit, and the bond is showing strength in terms of yield. So the price has come down. So euro yields are significantly outgunning US yields at the moment. So you're going to have a knock-on effect on the euro dollar. Should give a pump on the euro dollar on the up. Right. So copper. Copper then at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumps. Came back to the second pump, went to base camp, messed about, and it's now about 0.17 from the high. So it's 0.17 from the high. US steel was basically sold off at the double top. It broke and it's come back, and it's about 0.25 from the high. So US steel is thinking about it, but still not really firing given the circumstances. Right, so let's just polish off the analysis then. As we said, our trades are doing significantly better now. It's been quite a horrible ride, if you know what I mean, but so we're short USD dollar against the euro, the pound and the AUD, and we're short NZD against the euro, the pound, the CAD and the AUD, and we're about plus 3,400 points in profit. Right, so that's looking far more healthy. What's likely to happen then? So we're running into this Fed FOMC meeting late Wednesday. You've got this like push me pull me on the inflation. We've got quite a bit of inflation data coming out on Wednesday. We've got GBP CPI and Bank of Canada CPI, so that will sort of go into the mix. Generally it's likely you're going to see a bit of at some stage you might see a bounce in the dollar, simply because it's there'll be short coverings as we run into the FOMC, but other than that, and then it should resume its head south. So we're sticking with our positions. Today we've got this GBP claimant counts. I say all the unemployment data is messed up with furlough still, so it's all a bit of a mess there. So generally we're just going to stick in with that as we run into the Fed minutes. So hope that was useful. See you tomorrow for the daily briefing. Thank you.